So on this week's episode, me and the wife decided to do a little road trip to the Garden Route 4x4 expo. But we never took the kids along because of COVID, and it was just the two of us. It was actually nice to get away just like this. Our first stop was at Shanton Shed, which is an old favorite. We always visit this place when we're on the long road, just to grab a good breakfast, get that feeling of nostalgia. You just sit there and it was just us. We had the most perfect breakfast. Then we hit the road back again on the way to the Garden Route. And once I reach the Garden Route, it's like I just come alive. Everything inside of me, it's everything that I dream of when I think of a place to go away to. We stayed at the Cram Hotel in Knysna, which was very nice, but also very empty. But we got upgraded to a massive suite, which we had 2 bedrooms, we had our own bathroom with shower and everything. It was just really nice. Then we met up with our favorite musician, Francois. At the 7 Passes Road, the old Knysna route, the old way to get to Knysna before the N2 existed. I'm so excited for this.
We're so excited.
The 7 Passes Road is the king of mountain passes. It's the road between George and Knysna. There's 7 passes along this road. From Cairns River Pass to the Cairns River Pass, Hookville, Umtini, Karatara, Rienendal, and ending off at the Phantom Pass. The Phantom Pass has nothing to do with ghosts. It's named after the white phantom moth. This drive took us about 3 to 4 hours. We saw 2 cars on the way. If you're someone like me that loves off the beaten track, hidden areas and hidden roads, this is perfect for you. As with most of the magnificent passes in South Africa, this was designed by Thomas Bain. It will take you extremely long. It will take you almost double the time it would take you to drive on the N2. There are tarred sections and gravel sections. In between you'll get a bit of both, but it's mostly gravel. This road is so spectacular that it was declared a national monument. There are a handful of roads that can claim that. There's also something hidden in the forest called the Woodville Big Tree. It's an 800-year-old Outeniqua yellow wood. It's 33 meters high, 12 meters in circumference. So you need to go have a look at that also. We stopped at the town of Hookville, where we stopped at a place called Hookatuka, which is a restaurant and an art gallery. We sat here, we had a cup of coffee, we had something to eat. It was the perfect stop in the middle of this journey, just to gather your thoughts and actually comprehend what you've seen. And then we hit back on the road, back to the Phantom Pass. I'm in love with this road. Very few things in the world that beats driving in Knysna with the sunroof open, summer day. There's very few things. This is just the perfect place to be. You're like a mini vacay, no kids, touring. We're gonna go see the elephants now. See over there, Moody overslept. Moody slept till 9 o'clock. This is Moody. Why are you so moody? Huh? Duck big. No, she's not duck big. She's just quiet. She's reserved. You know, you can take the colored girl anyway. If you take her to the hotel, what's the first thing she do? She steal all the shower gels and the soaps and put it in a bag. I'm like... And then we got to tick something off our bucket list. We got to go to the Knysna Elephant Park, where we walked with elephants. The place wasn't full at all because of COVID, which added a certain sense of serenity and peacefulness to the place. We were one of a handful of people that were going to spend time with the elephants. I'm just joking, it's not the moss, but we're going to the elephants now. We're driving on a tractor. We're on a tractor. We're going to the elephants. And Carrie's tongue is shaking here. No matter what documentaries or TV programs you've watched, nothing compares with walking alongside an elephant. Well, you get a true understanding of just how big they really are and how powerful they are.
Yeah, just the wife and kids at Fleet, huh? Yeah, actually there's no kids, huh? It's just me and the wife. Yeah, going out to look at, bro. This is, I'm like, yeah, there's no volleys here. Just us coffees, yeah, bro. We're gonna go, got the board in the back, the boogie. And I got my supper, so I put me a blowy, a blow up, you know, a bluey. Yeah, lekker, bro, enjoy.
And then we headed out to the lookout, where we had lunch, which is one of our favorite spots in Plet, because you get to see the whole ocean while you're enjoying your lunch. Single year we come out to Knysna, we come out to Pollard Beach. Over there you've got the heads where the water comes in. It's like a lagoon. It's one of the most beautiful beaches. It's got warm water. It's always empty. It's never full. It's just a nice all-around place to be. There I got my laying there. Woo! And then to end the evening off, we went to dry dock for supper at the Knysna waterfront. The orange glow over Knysna lets everything just come to life. The greenery, the water, the town. And just like that, our mini holiday was over, but we had 2 stops that we needed to make. And one of them is an area that I always admire when I'm driving to and from Knysna, and it's the Cairns River. And at the Cairns River, you can now find the Cairns Adventure, which allows you to kayak on the water and allows you to go into the forest. So when we do get to bring the kids back, this is a definite must. After being on the long road for about 2 to 3 hours, we got hungry, so we stopped off in the little town of Swellendam at a place called La Belle Alliance. When you're at La Belle, you sit at the river. And then we headed back to our little munchkin, 4 days away from him. Oh, I miss you.